So yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's get it. You ready? Y'all be all right, man. You should have took that shot. I told you, bro. Nah, you're good. Yes, welcome to another episode of Socially Distanced Podcast, man. You already know. I'm your host, Nano on the beat, as always. And you know we always got to have special guests, and today is no different. I got my guys, DJ and Rob in the building.
What's going on?
Owners of ATA WearHouse, where we actually happen to be right now. So I appreciate them letting me come through and invade their space a little bit. Before I get started, I definitely want to, I always got to give introductions where they're due. And I definitely want to say that I'm definitely proud of you guys, man, what you guys have been able to do. I always said that when I started this, I definitely wanted to talk shit and, have fun and everything. But I also definitely wanted to, enlighten people and show people in their own city and people in their area and their community that actually doing things, you know what I'm saying? So, and y'all definitely doing it.
Appreciate it.
Nah, of course, that y'all definitely making moves, putting on for the young entrepreneurs and everybody around and stuff, definitely giving them motivation in the city and stuff like that. So definitely happy for you guys on that part. And I appreciate y'all, man, for taking out of your time and joining me here to do this, man, for sure, bro.
We appreciate you coming through.
Nah, of course. How y'all feeling? Everything good, man? It's a nice, beautiful day outside, all that, man.
Oh, yeah, man. Blessed.
Yeah, blessed. I hear that, bro. Yeah, so let's just get right to it. So, I definitely wanted to start with, where the journey started for you guys, man. Where did this inspiration and, the motivation to do this even come from in the first place?
Well, this has been my dog, man, forever. So,
Right.
This has always been, a little dream for us. Even since kids, we'd always been with the shoes and all that.
That's what I was going to ask. Y'all been sneakerheads since y'all were kids?
Yeah,
of
always.
course.
Right.
And we worked together for a while, too, actual job. So, we used to just kick it. A lot of chilling at the job, so we used to plot, always trying to figure something out. So, we just brought it to life. We said, let's do what we love, man, and take it to the next level.
Yeah, that's when it definitely doesn't become a job, when you're actually, doing something that you
exactly.
you enjoy doing every day.
Yeah.
Nah, that's dope. And where did the love for sneakers and stuff come from y'all? It was just something y'all were always into since you were kids, man. Parents hooked you up and stuff, or where did that love for the whole sneaker game even start?
I mean, for myself, I could say, my parents used to keep me, in some nice kicks, cleaned up always. So that's just been a childhood memory of mine, and I kept it going since I got older. And
Word.
It really is more kicks. It started with probably, all the kicks I had as a kid.
Word.
That was what kind of started my journey for it.
Word,
I wanted to get them all again as I was older, and it just.
Yeah, no, that's fire. And I'm guessing, at that age, y'all definitely didn't see this happening. It was more just a collecting type of thing, or just a hobby type of thing to do.
As to the best as we could.
Right,
it used to be tough to get a lot.
Nah, I feel like it was like that for all of us, and that's what makes you want them even more sometimes, man, when you gotta go to that struggle to get them. And when you do get them, I mean, the feeling is there's no feeling that can compare to that when you got them first kicks that you've been wanting, and then you can throw them shits on, man.
Exactly.
Can't beat that.
You used to have to rotate through,
Word. So would y'all consider yourselves sneakerheads for real?
You already know.
Yeah, I personally did. I'm not one to kind of brag or
no, of course, this ain't a bragging thing. We just gotta keep it 100, man. It is what it is, man, bro.
I've been on the sneaker thing before.
Word,
it was
word.
cool, for real.
How many pairs do y'all think y'all own to date right now?
I know my man got it.
Yeah.
My man been doing this since, like you said, before the shit was even cool.
Word. And you still got some of those in the vault? Because like I said, I don't know too many people that that really have joints from years ago that they've, been able to keep cleaning.
They don't even know.
The favorites definitely got to keep good care of, for sure.
Word. I've always been the total opposite, bro. When it comes to sneakers, I don't know. I'm just a little different, but I definitely wear my shits, bro. I never hesitate to keep them in the box and then like that. Y'all them type of sneakerheads, y'all like to keep them locked up a little bit for a while?
Rock one, stock one.
Yeah. My brother was like that too. He always had the extra pair, man, ready.
That's crazy. Keep 60, 70 pairs on.
Word.
A couple in rotation, but there's always them few that you got to keep.
So my question to y'all is, what is the actual reason that the sneakerhead keeps the extra? Is it for whenever an emergency purpose you need to whip out the clean pair, or is it something that you just, I don't know, 'cause I've always wondered what exactly is the keeping the extra pair for.
It's like insurance.
Right.
Kind of like insurance.
Especially if it's that one pair that you got that feeling for, then
You can't go wrong with that.
Pair. Always.
And that's what happens when you got the connection. You're good at that shit, bro. Because, I mean, it's hard enough for people to get one pair nowadays. So if y'all stocking one, man, y'all really connected with it, bro.
100%. You got to be today, man.
Nah, I hear that, bro. So that was literally my next question, but I'm guessing DJ kind of answered. I was gonna ask who y'all thought had the better like collection and stuff out of both of y'all.
Nah.
I mean, cause he could have more, but I mean, like, your pairs could be, you know what I'm saying, equivalent in a way to.
That's what I say too, because it's about preference.
Right, exactly.
You know, when I'm fucking with heavy, this dude could think shit's weak. So
right. Nah, yeah, it's always opinion and always that type of stuff.
Nah, don't even let this dude, front.
I was gonna say he's trying to be super humble right now, like, no, my man's.
I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but
yeah,
you got some shit on right now.
Yeah, nah, I believe it. I always see y'all drift out and shit like that.
Keep it low, man.
I like that.
Man. It's my dog, man.
So who would you say? I mean, no. So if you had to put a number on it, like, what would you say is like the collection right now for each of you, starting with you, DJ?
Like total number?
Yeah. Like what you think? A rough. I'm sure nobody knows exactly what the number is, but.
I'm the type, I be counting.
I like that. You got to know your investment, bro.
I counted 63 the other day. But
Woo. And this has been going on for what, like a couple years now? Or this is something that you really got into, like, since you've had the store?
I mean, the store definitely turned it up.
Right, of course.
There used to be I wouldn't let a pair of size 12 come in here.
People asked
I
out.
was taking them shits home.
Word.
So my shit got crazy for a little bit.
63 pairs, that's crazy, bro. How about you, Rob? What you think the collection's at?
I ain't even going front. After opening the store, my shit kind of went down because I was like, yo.
Wow, really? I wasn't expecting to hear that one.
Like, nothing dramatic.
No, of course.
But we're still like at like 80, 85.
Oh,
like
damn, bro. I mean, so y'all close to each other. It's there.
Exactly. That's why, like, my shit went down because I was like you said, investment. So I was like,
right. I feel like that's how I always looked at it and stuff, too. Now, is it crazy to sort of think about, like, the amount of money? Because it's like I feel like nobody ever feels it in their pocket because, like I said, it's like a slow thing of, like, over the years. It's not always like – but when you really sit there and, like, do the math to, like, 63 and 80 pairs, I'm sure it's like –
it's a lot.
It's crazy, bro. We're, like, at a house or probably more by now, man.
You don't want to think of it like that.
Right. Of course, yeah, I'm not trying to ruin it for y'all. I'm just saying it's like crazy to do the math sometimes on that stuff, bro.
Nah, for real.
And speaking of that, what would you say is like the most expensive pair y'all have? If you had to, choose one that really,
like, and that's what we spent for it, or like
what it's worth. What it's worth. Like right now at this moment, what would you say is like your most expensive pair?
Probably the shit's on my feet right now.
I like it when we go. Oh yeah, of course, man. You can't go wrong with the hot boy.
Lot 50.
Yeah, something light. How about you, Rob?
I mean, my most expensive pair, or what
Yeah.
it goes for, is probably those shattered backboards, the first ones. The
I love
1.0s.
those shits.
So
Yeah,
those
I'm
ones
not
are
gonna
at
lie.
15, I think, something like that.
Sheesh.
Those ones.
Yeah, the sneaker game and the pricing is crazy right now, bro. Segueing to like, so what do you guys think of the sneaker game right now? Like, do you, I'm guessing you like where it's headed because you guys got a store and everything like that, but y'all don't miss it a little bit, like how it used to be, all exclusive and the lines and the. I felt like it was like it mattered a little more just because like, bro, not everybody can just get these, and now it's a little different.
Yeah,
so
shit's kind of like. It's kind of getting out of hand.
Right.
It's kind of getting, it's forced.
Yeah, because I feel like the sneakerhead word is like loosely now. Like not every, I feel like, but like you said before, they had like sentimental value. They mattered. They had memories tied to them.
Now,
like
people just buying shit just because.
Because they favor rap. Everybody got them on. Yeah.
It's not even that. It's just they know if there's a couple dollars to make behind it, they're gonna grab it no matter what it is. You know,
Right.
A chance that actually want the shoe.
Right.
I mean, people just so worried about that.
That's what I'm saying. The sneakerhead before like knew what the release meant, who designed it, what the story behind it, and I feel like it's definitely changed. Everybody's just on
a
some.
lot of hype beasts.
Right. Man, and it's sad, bro. Like I said, I don't know. That's why I wanted to ask that because I didn't know if I felt like the old head that I was like, damn, I like the exclusive of it. The feeling hit different.
There's no such thing as an exclusive. Wow.
Yeah.
My fault. Exclusive.
Yeah.
Exclusive is.
Yeah. Now I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Sorry, guys, I can't say it.
Nah, you're right. But I get what you're saying. There's definitely, there's nothing exclusive about any like anything sneakers or anything no more. So that's what I'm saying. So what motivated y'all to do this? Like, what made y'all say like, if we open a store, we could definitely be successful doing it with the way the sneaker game is right now? Was it like a love thing? You just knew the city was gonna back you up type shit, or?
I ain't never gonna toot my own horn.
No,
but,
of course, of course.
Got people that gonna take, you know,
a lot of support out here.
a lot of support.
Right.
So I'm appreciative.
And I also feel that, like, regardless of the sneaker apps and everything that's out, like, there's always gonna be those people, because I'm one of those people that just, you always want the shit in your hand, you wanna feel it. Not everything looks the same when it's online and everything like that, so I feel like that'll never go out of style, like the whole actually feeling it in your hand, and like, yeah, that's what really makes you, because I've had a lot of sneakers that, like, I'll be like, nah, I don't know about that. And then you see them in person in the store or whatever, and you'll be like, actually, man, hold up. This is
That'll be a lot of the time. You know, you get some shit and you're like, what? These actually pretty fire. You know?
Yeah.
You come upon some stuff you don't even know you like until you see it in person, you know?
Yeah, right. Nah, I feel that. Nah, and so yeah, like, what was the vision of, like, coming up with the store? Like, actually getting, actually, before that, so my first question would be, like, were you guys already, like, selling sneakers and already kind of getting into the business of it before you even had a store or anything like that?
I mean, I wouldn't say it was like not like what we do now.
Right.
You know what I mean, but we used to do little here and there, you know what I mean? But we know how to.
Because I feel like, yeah, a lot of people start off like that. They're always, like, trying to get rid of them from their crib and all this type of shit, but...
Here and there, but it was mostly like a collection thing. That's
Word.
why
Definitely collection thing.
I just started collecting. Like, yo, so much potential with this. So
Word. And fucking, so then that led to, like, sort of, y'all really like, yo, we should definitely open a store type of What gave y'all the confidence to think that? Because I was guessing that y'all had started this before you even got to the store part. So, like, this was like if we open a store, I feel like we could do this. We got it.
That's the thing. We was already talking about this shit, like,
planning it,
a while ago.
Right.
We've been saying this shit at least 2 years.
for real, that's why.
Like before we even opened.
We was just
so
talking
3
about
years.
it though. That's
This is,
Bro, but I feel like a lot of plans start like that.
and that was the problem. That was the thing. We never wanted to bring this shit to life.
just talking.
So we was at work every day, just sitting, chilling, like wasting fucking time. And we're like,
Right.
man, we got enough shoes to open a store ourselves.
Right.
You know what I mean? We got plenty of people to back us up.
Nah, and I respect that, because I feel like when you're trying to do something like this, it's like a lot of the doubt usually, comes into play, and you're like, damn, but can we pull it off? Like, will it?
That's why it took us 2 years, because we're like, everybody does this shit.
Right.
Blah, blah, blah.
Hell yeah.
But you're going to miss every shot you don't take. So
No, of course. And what was that moment that made y'all really, like, after the 2 years or whatever, like, fuck it, now we got to do this, bro?
Honestly,
I told this man, I'm like, listen, I'm gonna go find us a spot right now.
word up.
And then how long did it take, Bobby?
This man found it, what, in a day, 2 days later?
2 days.
No
He gave me a
way.
call 2 days later, like, yo, I got a spot.
How did that come up? Like, you just, because this is like in the quarter. Like, how did you even know this was available?
Man, we know people.
Right.
You know, never the
Can't
truth
front.
on horn, but it's a lot of people we know, man. A lot of
Right.
people know us. A lot of people
And
got love for us, and it's just people that have been around forever,
Nah, that's dope, bro. That's super dope that came together like that. Because, like I said, I feel like a lot of people want to do a lot of things out here, but that's always something that we struggle with, is that people want just. I've always said I actually well, by the time this drops, it'll probably drop the episode I got with Manny Payton and shit. And we were literally just talking about that there's always people that want to talk shit and always want to doubt you, but it's like those be the first people that don't even try. Like, I always tell people, like, the major thing about this is even just trying it, bro. Like, it's such an easy step, but so hard for people to kind of, you know what I'm saying?
That's why, because people be scared to fail.
Right.
And that's, it ain't nothing. You're going to fail if you don't try.
Right. No, and I feel like that. I feel like when it's well calculated, like you guys did, like you took your time, you thought about it, you talked about it enough, like, not that you still can't fail, but it's definitely more of like a strategic, like a well, not bet, that's not the word I'm looking for, but like, yeah, like a different play that you're taking, you know what I'm saying, when you actually have a plan and stuff like that. It's not just, let's just get a spot and see what happens, you know what I'm saying?
You know, we were just talking about it, trying to wing it, but after getting it, now that this is a responsibility, a whole business,
Word.
you can't play with it.
Word. So, like, would you say what were, like, some of the difficulties, like, when you guys really started, like, trying to make the store happen and stuff like that? Was there anything that really got in the way and stuff of you guys doing it, or it kind of flowed?
Anything. It was more like making it look like how
Like
we got
something,
it looking
right?
today. Because when we walked in here, it was empty with white walls, and you
Word.
can't really see it on camera, but how it looks in here.
No,
you
of
would
course.
never think
Yeah,
that.
it's super dope. Like,
You
the
would never
vibe in
think
here,
that.
everything. Like, y'all definitely did a good job. Where did that vision come from?
Appreciate
Like,
that.
did y'all, like, who had really, like, designers.
We had some help from a lot of people. Some people who aren't on camera right now, but you know, a big shout out to the homie right there.
Shout out Dave Knott.
The man, super talented, by the way. Like my man, like I'm just finding out about him, and I'm kind of upset about that. But like, yeah, my man is crazy with the like. They have his artworks everywhere around here. And it's super cool. What would you call it? What is it like? What do you call dot work?
Dot work.
Yo, super fire. Like if you guys definitely have a chance, go look that. What is it? At your name?
At David Knott.
Yeah, go check that out. My man does rugs and stuff too. OD, man. What he's doing, man. Super talented. So I can see where you guys would say that he definitely had a nice part in making this happen.
And that's what it is, man. That's a genuine dude. So, you know, he wasn't looking for nothing in return. He just wanted to see us.
And you can't find that, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's why that's how you know it's a blessing when you really like, you know what I'm saying, when something just comes together like naturally and just happens and you have the people to back you up and help you out and stuff like that.
Exactly. We had a lot of people help us out too when this first started. So shout out to everybody that helped.
And it's dope for y'all to acknowledge that it was a team effort, you know what I'm saying? Because that's another thing I be preaching to people. There's a lot of roles that people don't see in anything, especially I always use like music and stuff as an example. Like everybody always wants to be the artist, but there's so many other roles that go around it that won't even happen if you know what I'm saying, the artist won't even happen if these roles aren't filled and stuff like that. So it's super cool that you guys made it a team effort and it's super dope. Like I said, if y'all definitely get a chance, come through and check it out. Like this shit is a vibe, man, for real.
Appreciate it, man.
No, of course, man. Let's see here, what else we got. So yeah, I wanted to kind of get into the business aspect of it. Like, what was sort of the steps of even getting to this point and opening a business? I'm guessing obviously you had to find the spot first, and then like, you have to go through the city. Like, how does that work?
We had to go through the city. We had to find a spot. We had what did we do first? We make the LLC.
That's literally what I was gonna ask you next. Was so the ATA warehouse is a LLC.
Yeah,
correct.
Okay. That's dope. Under both of y'all names or just that's dope. Yeah. So it was a process that y'all definitely did together to make it happen and stuff like that.
You know, all the calls, everything that had to be done.
Right. Show it up.
That's my mama.
Showing support, of course. So after that, after you get the LLC, you go through the city, everything like that. Like, what was the next step after that?
We had to go through the city. What do we have to get? We had to get this certain thing.
Can't front. I mean, we're not really shouting out sponsors or anything, but
no, of course.
We connected with this shit called LegalZoom.
Right.
And they did the whole process. Whatever you need to do, we sent it in. They did it all for us, but
that's fire though.
They did all our filing, all that shit. Who we had to send it to, they just told us.
And that's fire. Now I just kind of like found them, like searching, researching and stuff like that. That's big too. That's why I really wanted to like ask you guys these questions, because I want people to understand that research is a big part of what you do too. You know what I'm saying? Like people probably look at y'all, they look at me like, oh, this dude think he could just do all these things. Well, I mean, y'all don't understand the research and the things that go behind the scenes to even make this type of thing happen. And there's no better way. You can have all these things in the world, but if you don't have the knowledge of it or you don't learn some of it yourself, it's like, what are you really doing? You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure even though that they did a lot for you, you guys still learned a lot in the process of, doing this. Yeah.
We're about to be a year in next month on the 5th already.
Congrats, bro.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, brother. It's been crazy how far we've come in just that little bit of time. So
word.
We definitely we got big plans for the rest of the year.
That's dope, man. I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see it. And so after y'all did that part, sort of like, so before you guys even did that whole LegalZoom part and everything, like, was the spot already yours? Was this like the first thing you guys locked down?
I think so.
I want to say,
I think we secured the spot before
we got the spot. As soon as I heard that it was going to be locked in for us,
we never
I want to say we did that shit the next day.
Yeah, dead ass. Like,
so y'all were on it, man. Y'all weren't playing no games.
No longer than a week to get the shit all legally done. And
we did, right after that, we went through the city, did whatever we had to do to get to the business aspect of it so that we were able to do what we do.
That's
here,
fire.
And then before we put anything in here, we got insurance. So everything's secure. Like,
so that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you don't got to know everything. There's just certain things that are common sense that just got to get done.
So these places don't use insurance.
Right, and that's crazy.
And
makes no sense. Too much money involved in here, man, for none of that stuff, bro. Now, was that process easy? Like, so when you say insurance, you got insurance on like the whole spa, on like
everything in here is insured.
Every product.
Wow, that's crazy.
Everything that you see.
That's crazy because I didn't even know you could do something like that to really have like everything insured like that. That's definitely the way to do
There's
it.
a lot of money in here.
That's what I was gonna say. That's why I'm glad that something like that exists.
Not physical, physical, but liquid.
Yeah.
We got a lot of shoes in here.
No, of course.
Situations like what happened to us last year.
Right.
We're taken care of,
No, of course, and that's dope that y'all got that part, because I feel like a lot of people would probably skip over that part just to be excited to have a spot to open it. Like, yeah, let's just do this and figure. So it's dope that you guys really handled all the behind the scenes stuff. Yeah, very important.
It's easy to do that, to just get a spot and put everything in it. That's easy.
Yeah, exactly.
To really make it work and be safe,
to
you can't skip no steps. Don't skip those steps.
Nah, hell no.
It's important.
Steps.
Yeah, word. What else did I want to know about that? 'Cause like I said, these are definitely always questions that I want to ask myself, and hopefully everybody else wants to hear these answers too, because I'd be really interested in the whole business aspect and everything like that. So so once y'all got that insured and everything like that, so I'm guessing the spot didn't look like this. Like, did you guys have to like paint? Did you have to like any construction, anything that had to go on in here, or was sort of kind of set up ready for y'all to?
What, like the physical look of the place?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, bro, it was empty. Everything in here was white. It was just complete blank. Like, man, we went on a terror putting this place together.
I was gonna say, how long did it take y'all to get it looking like this? Cause man, y'all just doing things at crazy speeds, bro.
I'm not gonna hold you, Nano. This shit took us a month and a half. To get on this pot. Like, man, we went on Facebook Market and went crazy.
Find all
That's
these
wild.
fucking
Find all these steals,
everything.
and this shit all looks, you know what I mean?
It looks like a set.
Yo, literally, that's what I'm saying. Like, the job is very well done. That's why I had to ask. I'm like, how did this vision even come?
We painted. We did everything. We put the turf wall. We went crazy. We set I think my man Juge set the lights up.
Yeah.
Shout out Juge the Don. Setting the lights
up.
Oh,
the colorful joints and all that. Yeah. And yo, I'm so big on those, bro. Like, I feel like for some reason I'm big on lighting. Like, I feel like that shit definitely sets a vibe. So it's dope that y'all took care of you in those type of small details and stuff like that.
100%, man. We got a bunch of pieces to the puzzle. So
yeah, I'm kind of jealous of y'all, man, because when we opened the studio in Fitchburg, bro, that shit was a mission and a half. That's why I'm surprised y'all got it done so quick, because bro, we almost got like shut down by the city because of like a floor plan and like some electricity shit.
Yeah,
like,
they don't play.
Yo, we were like 90% done, and it was like they shut us down for like another like half a year before we had to like go to the city, present all this stuff to him, get it. Oh, so I'm like, yo, y'all enjoy that it happened the way it did, man. Because for us, I at one point I was like, man, we ain't never gonna get this studio open, bro. So that's definitely a blessing for y'all, man. No cap. It's definitely, when things like that go that smoothly, you gotta believe that they're definitely meant to be, man.
100%.
I appreciate that.
No, of course. Now, segueing sort of into what are the like, we kind of already went over it because you guys said that you insure the place and everything like that, but what are some of the other steps in like the process of like sneaker and clothes trading and selling and stuff like that? We were talking before, like off camera, and you guys were saying that you guys like have inventory and insurance on like all the sneakers, everything in here as well.
So you said what?
I know my questions be all over the place. That's my bad. I asked like 3 questions in one at all times, so that's my bad. No, I'm saying, so I'm saying like, what is the process of like,
you said trading and stuff.
Yeah, and like all that type of stuff. Like when things come in, you guys like instantly write them down. Is it something that's kept sort of like, how do y'all handle that part?
Well, yeah, in that aspect, we write it all down and we keep everything.
Physically write it first.
I thought you meant like the knowledge of it. Like, how do you know what to spend on what?
Oh no, we could get to that too. That's definitely an interesting part too. But I wanted to start off, just getting stuff here. Like, do you guys know what you're looking for when you do it? Is it something that's just sort of like?
Yeah. I mean, basically, the people bring in random stuff all the time. So, either we'll take it or we don't.
Right.
But, if it's what we're looking for, we're gonna take it regardless. But we're always doing the extra stuff.
Exactly.
Posting.
We could go shopping for shit that we know that we want, and then we take whatever comes in the door, like if it's worth our while.
Right. And besides that, is there any other way? Like, do you guys have like certain connects where you get more sneakers and stuff from, or is it more like a trading type of thing, or whoever comes in with the?
So whoever got the best number.
Yeah. Right. No, of course. And
we sometimes trade, but we don't be trading too much, honestly. It's more
right. It's a tough game to be in, man. The person always wants to come in and expects the world for their shit. Like, come on, bruh.
Always.
Now, how does that process work? How do y'all determine like what comes in through the door and what price you kind of obviously it starts off with trying to get it the lowest you guys can so you can obviously resell it, but like how do you usually determine? Do you go through like StockX and determine the price to like you know what I'm saying?
You go by the market, really.
Right.
You know, we got to make sure we can make some money on it.
Of course.
And we always want to make the dude or whoever.
No, of course, yeah. I
know?
could tell. I know y'all personally. I know that you're not in this game to just like.
We're not trying to be scumbags.
No, of course.
You feel good. Even if you come in here and don't grab none, you just want to feel a vibe and check it out. Come through.
Where.
All for that.
And it's definitely a vibe. So. I definitely encourage people to come through and check it out, man. For real, this is if you're definitely looking for drip anything, this is the place to do it for sure, bro.
It's a fact.
You heard? Let's see what else I got in my notes here. Y'all don't gotta get into detail like of what y'all make or anything like that, but how do y'all handle like how does the income part of it work? Like, is it not? I'm sure any business isn't easy, but is it sort of easy to kind of see like a profit and stuff on when you have a store and a setup like this, or
sometimes
depending, right?
You got to be patient too,
right?
Definitely got to be patient.
You got to know that opening your own store, opening this in this field too with the kicks and all that.
No, of course. I feel like any business is like that. Like you usually need like. I mean, like I said, I don't know how like a super successful business works, but I'm sure it's like a 2-3 year period before you really like start, you know what I'm saying?
That too, but you know what I mean? Like social media helps a lot. So we're
of course.
able to promote our stuff a lot.
Right.
Instagram, Snapchat, all that stuff is big. That
right,
helps the business big time. So.
And I was gonna say that helps the business also, because I just seen you post the other day that y'all definitely be shipping out and stuff like that too. So y'all be getting a lot of orders in through that and stuff as well.
Yeah, we do.
Web store is gonna be coming real.
And that's fire, because I don't know a lot of places that do that. So that proves another like step in y'all grind that you're willing to go through that process of taking these orders in. And you guys like send them out yourselves, or you guys got a process for that too?
Yeah, we box them up. We go right down to the post site. Ain't nothing.
Where
we get it to it ourselves.
Whatever, got to get the job done. I respect the dedication, bro. Yeah. For real.
It's light. You know what I mean? It's just something.
Whatever got to get done.
It is a part of the game for us at this point.
Word. So, just backtracking a little bit. So y'all saying that y'all really didn't have no problems with like the city, anything like that opening up. It was kind of like a.
I'm trying to think. There was some nothing like a problem, but not city wise.
Right,
definitely not that. I'm trying to think like.
They didn't give us a problem.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. What the fuck? Something took long for them to hurry up and approve us. I remember that, but. Not like anybody was giving us issues or anything like that.
It was nothing crazy. It was they just it was whatever.
Nah, I feel that.
Thankfully, it was a breeze for her.
Hell yeah. So what would y'all say is like y'all favorite part of being in this type of business and stuff like that? Is there anything that y'all really like enjoy out of this?
In this business, like specifically, owning a business in
general? Both. Yeah, let's start with just specifically here, like the sneaker game and all that type of stuff. Is something y'all really enjoy? I mean, I'm guessing y'all enjoy all of it because you were sneakerheads first to begin with. But is there something that you guys really learned as owning a business, or like something that y'all really?
Just being around this stuff is like, you know, because it's everything we love, you know, shoes, clothes, all that cool stuff, you know.
And I feel like this is every kid's dream. Every kid wants the closet, so when you get an actual store, I bet y'all sometimes must sit here and look like.
You know? It's cool to see people come in here, you know what I mean, and compliment the store and be able to shop and get what they need.
Word.
And, you know what I mean? People leave here happy. Like, that's the dope part.
Right. The service part.
All the extra shit, you know what I mean? Like, we got fly shit, shoes, clothes. It's dope to see that we got an actual flow. You know, people come in here. Cop shoes, cop clothes, like that's the dope part for me.
Right.
I like seeing that shit, you know, because it makes me feel like the business is growing and
especially local out here, because we never had this out here.
No, of course. I was literally about to say that. That's why I find so dope about what y'all doing is because we need more of this. Like people, they're always complaining about how we don't really got a lot of stuff or anything out here. So it's dope to see that y'all definitely creating that opportunity for people to, you know what I'm saying? And on top of that, just creating different opportunities in general, because like I said, going back to David and stuff like that, y'all giving him this space to be able to work in here, putting up his artwork, doing the collabs. I know y'all definitely collab with the whole like snack shop y'all got going over here with the exotic snacks and stuff like that. So it's dope that through your business, I mean, these aren't things you had to do. Like, all right, we got our sneaker shop, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? This is us, but for y'all to be able to bring other people in and stuff like that,
it's back to the name, man, all the above.
Yeah.
That's why we wanted to really hit that shit on the head, man.
Word.
Every avenue we in there.
That's super dope,
snacks,
bro.
Clothes, rugs, whatever you want.
Yeah, no, that's dope, man. That's dope. I feel like, yeah, people need that. Like I said, people want to see things physically. Like, you can go find a lot of these things anywhere else, but like you said, it's not the same thing as having the good service, setting the vibe, everything. A lot of times when you do things online, shit don't even come the way you expected it. It's a super headache, everything like that. So it's dope that y'all definitely created this spot and stuff out here for sure. Is there anything that y'all don't like about being in this type of business and stuff?
Slow days.
Right.
Word up. I was gonna say.
Just, you know, not being able to get your hands on certain shoes and stuff that you know that's gonna, you know, that it leads back to, you know what I mean, like how the game's fucked up.
Right now, of course, man.
It's so much harder to get shit than it used to be. Like, it's
know.
whatever. It's a part of the game at this point, but you know what I mean. It's just.
And then when it finally comes around, they charge an arm and a leg for it.
I know. It's like how you expect to even make a profit. Right.
Everybody's beating over the head, so it's just.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm more of on a lower sneaker game nowadays, man. I like this is probably my favorite joints right here. These Nike Blazers, bro. You can't go wrong. I want the whole collection, be no cap. I'm working on that because it's like, I don't got the patience and stuff to be doing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? For y'all, it's different because I'm sure like a lot of people come to y'all with these things and it's a little different to find the stuff. But as like a regular consumer, it's like, sheesh.
Well, for us, it's easier because a lot of people do come to us because they know we buy.
Right.
Exactly.
So everybody will come to us with like, they'll have bulk deals or they're always just trying to make something happen.
Right.
That's how we get a lot of our stuff. Because a lot of it can be from random people. We do have a, certain couple connects that will always keep us
keep you right.
Keep us on deck. But there's also a lot of people, that we don't know that like to
they just
be
heard
involved,
about us,
That's fire. That's great to segue off of because I was gonna ask y'all. So like, what's probably the most expensive pair y'all had your hands on or that's came through here? If y'all could like remember anything like that. I'm sure y'all probably had a bunch of crazy stuff come through here, but like
those little Nas X.
I was about to say we had the little Nas X.
No way,
with the blood in them.
No, really?
Yeah. Nobody liked them.
Those shits was weird. Yeah.
Nobody like your brother hated them.
Yeah, bro. I wasn't a fan of. And it's funny, right? Because you guys bring that up because I had watched like a couple like videos of dudes like what's it called, like doing reaction videos and shit to him, and like there was this one dude that like had him for like 2 days, and then he put another video on YouTube talking about, nah, I can't have these in my crib, bro. They're giving me like this weird vibe, and I don't like the energy they're bringing. Homeboy literally threw them away. He's like, I don't want to give them to nobody. I just want to get rid of them, bro. So I'm like, I gotta stay away from that type of shit, bro.
I didn't even want to hold them. Son was weird.
And did you guys actually sell them? That's the real question.
I think it was at an event.
I want to say it was at, I think we got rid of them at an event.
That's crazy, bro.
Air Maxes. They're Air Maxes.
They weren't anything special.
For 3 bands.
Literally with just liquid in them and like.
I don't know.
It's crazy.
Those
People
those
go that far.
Shoes ever.
Right. Hey, but I mean, there's a fan base for everything, right? I mean, as long as you got rid of them, like
they were eye catcher though. Every event we went to with them, and
they'd be looking. I've never even seen them in person anywhere, even the events I've been to. So it's like that's crazy.
With the presentation, because the box and shit, I didn't
that's what I feel. I feel like
that
that was the dopest part of it though. 'Cause like I said, when I was watching that video, the dude like unboxing them and stuff like that, I'm like,
the presentation.
Yeah, the detail and everything was crazy, bro. That is wild that you guys had those. I wish I would have got to see. I would have took a look at it, but I probably wouldn't have held them too much or nothing. But I definitely would have took a look at them and stuff as well. So let's see here. So I really want to get to a little more serious part because I mean we definitely talked about y'all ups and I definitely feel like it ain't over for y'all. Y'all definitely gonna keep going up, but there's always a little bit of downs and shit. And y'all definitely experienced one not too long ago with the whole like store breaking and stuff like that. I mean, it wasn't just y'all. It was like a little. I don't know what the hell. I don't know what the hell these people were doing. That it was like every couple week thing type shit. But like, so what exactly happened there? So
Oh man.
What you want? You want to tell them?
Let's start off at least like. How did y'all like found out like the next day that somebody had broken and stuff here?
We found out because. What we got, our alarm system is, as soon as you break in here, it's gonna wire the cops.
Right.
It's gonna hit us up immediately. It calls me and Rob.
Which is the way it should be. I don't want no security that's not doing that for me, bro.
I seen that it was calling me at 5 in the morning.
Yeah, 'cause I was gonna say this was like they were hitting all these spots like crazy hours too, right? They were just waiting.
I woke up and I dubbed the call. I ignored it because I'm sleeping. I'm not even thinking at the time.
No, of course.
And then 30 seconds later, I got Rob calling me like, "Yo, the store just got hit." I'm like, "No fucking way, bro!" And I live right there, 30 seconds away. So
and my bad, man, not to interrupt you, but for y'all that don't know, that haven't seen it, because it did come out like on the news and everything like that. But I'm sure not everybody's aware. But yeah, they did have like a break in. It was what, like 5 dudes or something like that.
Three cats.
Wow, that just came in and yeah, just broke in and started going wild in here and stuff like that.
Yeah, they made their rounds in here. They ran.
That's crazy. So my bad. So back what you were saying. So like, yeah. So he calls you.
He called me. He's like, "Yo, D, I think the store just got hit, bro." Like fucking, and I just hung up. I looked at the cameras, threw clothes on real quick, and then flew over here. I came over here. The cops were here. There was shit all on the floor outside. They wouldn't even let me come in here.
Wow.
Because they were like, "Yo, it's a
like a
it's
crime scene." Yeah, right.
We gotta have people pull up, take pictures, blah blah. They wouldn't even let me come in here. But after whatever the time went by, they had the detectives pull up, come in here, do what they had to do. They let me come in. It was just a fucking mess. You know, like they just fucking destroyed the place. You know, they definitely got off with a lot of
That's
shit.
what I was gonna say. So, yeah, how much was like not an actual number or nothing, but like was the damage and like the stuff stolen? It was a heavy hit.
Bad. The damage
Like
wasn't
physical
bad.
damage to the store.
They broke a window and they broke a shelf and nothing crazy. But
Right.
I don't know if you've seen, but I don't know if you watched the video, but homie that tried to fucking break the glass was like hit it with rubber. Hit it with a chair that got rubber on the bottom.
There's nothing where, I mean, being a criminal is bad as it is already, but being a fucking stupid one, like, it doesn't get worse than that shit, bro.
It's worse.
Like a straight clown, but
It's worse.
regardless.
They took a lot of hats.
Yo,
They took all
Like,
our
bro,
food.
listen.
Like, there's so much, you know.
I'm sorry, I gotta deliver the message. If you, like I said, I don't even want to put this message out there because I'm not, like I said, condoning anybody to rob anybody. But bro, listen, if you break into a store and you steal hats, it's like you need to reevaluate your life, bro. Like for real, like come on, man. Like what were we really doing
we're killing
here,
it
bro?
with the fitteds. We were, but damn.
Yeah, I know, right? Like I guess that's sort of like a compliment to y'all in a way with the fitteds, man. Like, but that's crazy, bro.
And all the extra shit they ran off with.
Out of
Fucking
everything.
PS5s though. They
Oh,
ran
yeah.
off.
They took a lot. They took a lot of shit. They took a lot of expensive shit.
Did that ever get solved? Did they ever find out whoever did any of that, or?
Nah,
They
we got.
that was like they was going on a fucking spree. Like they were going crazy.
That's what I was gonna say. They were hitting like all of mass basically, and I've never, like I said, I don't really. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really be in tune with the news and everything like that as it is. So like, I don't know if it was just something I didn't hear or nothing, but I honestly didn't hear about like none of those places getting solved or anything like that.
Because they're not gonna get solved. It's just
It's done with now.
It's
Like,
done with. Like people just. It's the same shit that's happening. People grab a Cuddy's car in a different city,
Oh,
throw
right,
a different
right.
plate on it. You know what I mean? It's just they let us know. Like the same people. Like we knew some people that got robbed literally the same day as us, and they told us the same shit. Like
same whip. Everything.
different license plate. It's just it's a license plate from a car that's not even in the same town. You know,
Wow,
so
bro, that is crazy.
They the smartest dumb motherfuckers. in the
You
world.
feel me?
Word up.
Yeah, nah, of course. Yeah, that's crazy. And the reason that really gets me upset is because, like you said, everybody always in there. I have a feeling that it's probably not even people that are even from this city. I would hope not, because like I said, yeah, because like I said, it gets back to the point that we don't really have a lot of these things in our city to begin with. So it's like when people actually make the effort to try to do something for their community and try to make something that's popping, and it's like, it's super sad, bro, that there's people out there that just really want to, you know, be on that type of level and do bad like that. And I'm sure they'll have what's coming to them, you know what I'm saying? Like, they probably enjoying the moment right now, but it never lasts, bro.
Karma's real, man.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact, bro. And how did y'all recover from it? Because I seen that y'all had, like, started like a GoFundMe for the stores to kind of help with.
We didn't do
No. Oh, my bad. I thought y'all. Where? My fault. I'm confusing y'all with different places. My fault.
No disrespect to it.
No. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, but.
No. GoFundMe definitely not. But we, you know, like I said, we had insurance. You know what I mean? So exactly.
Which it comes back. That's what I'm saying. If you smart, then shit.
Insurance.
Yeah.
So y'all were able to recover good from that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's dope, bro. Like I said, there's always blessings in disguise, and I'm sure the bounce back was way better. You know what I'm saying?
Stronger. That was like the worst, best thing that happened to us.
Right. And that's where they fuck up at, because you know what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Y'all do this damage and shit like that, but it's like, you know, when you do it to people that
It made us stronger.
Right. That's what I was gonna say. When you do it to people that aren't gonna fold under the pressure or anything like that, it really attests to like you guys and, you know what I'm saying, the dedication and stuff to really make this happen, bro.
We was ready to open the same day. We just had to clean up a little bit. We're still back open for business.
Yeah,
come on,
right. Where the grind don't stop, bro.
But
how did that feel though? How did that make y'all feel that's in your own city, like, man? And this was what, like, what was the time period on this? Y'all were open. Y'all had just been open for how long?
not even in November. I was about to say we opened in June, so what?
6 months.
Wow.
6 months exactly.
And how was that feeling after like?
Oh, yo, it was right before our 6th month. I remember.
Yeah, we were about to
right
post
before
some
we
shit.
hit 6 months.
Yeah.
And how was that feeling, man? To really like, damn, like I'm sure y'all were like on some like, damn, we just opened this, bro, like for real.
I was nervous at first because I'm like,
to bounce back,
just
you don't know.
You know what I mean? Like the severity. Like I'm just thinking like, we just got robbed.
Yeah, no, of course, and you're always gonna think worse before you think better. Like you didn't even know what it looked like, what was the next step, right?
We got cameras everywhere, so we got to watch
after.
every single angle, everything. We got to hear everything they say.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
watching that shit was just like.
It hurts, right? Especially when you don't know the people or not. It's like you really can't do nothing about it, but just sit there and like really watch this. Like, wow, for real, bro.
In and out with handfuls, like, oof. All right, they got one.
Super disrespectful.
Super, bro. Like,
and then one of them had sandals on.
They robbed us in sandals.
Oh my god.
That's what I was like,
yo,
they fucking robbed us in sandals.
Oh my gosh, bro.
They look comfy as shit.
Yeah, man.
Pulling the fuck up.
Probably woke up from their naps like 5 in the morning. Yeah, it's time to get it, bro.
The thing is, right? They had just came from another shop that they had robbed out in New Hampshire, because it came out like we knew them.
Like time frames and shit.
Literally, we knew them because they had posted the same day that we got robbed. Blah blah blah. They posted it was a white van. I reached out to them, and so their time frame that they went from them to us. So they was just
left New Hampshire,
robbing.
Like the confidence is real, right? Like you gotta have some fucking nerve, bro.
Word.
And that's what it eats at you more.
Yeah, right.
But
like I said,
it's the sandal shit.
fuck everything else. The sandal shit really got me tight, man.
For real.
Yeah, nah, y'all weren't even ready to fucking run if the cops even did show up. Like y'all motherfuckers really thought this shit was sweet, bro.
Exactly.
Nah, man, that's crazy. But like I said, man, yeah, like fuck that. Y'all definitely bounce back, and I'm sure y'all had the last laugh. So fuck them, bro.
That's
For doing that type of shit.
Word up.
But so what is the next step for ATA Warehouse? Like, what do you guys have any other plans? Is this it? Like, are you guys expanding? Like, anything you can say. If it's something y'all you don't want to keep in the wraps, I get how the moves go sometimes. But if there's something y'all could tell us on,
big things coming.
Exactly. That's
just definitely expanding.
what we're trying.
Word.
We got something we got something cooking up right now, but we're gonna let it.
Nah.
We're gonna let it cook for a little bit more. You know what I mean? Before we put it out.
Nah, of course.
Case ship.
I'll make sure to make my second round. You know what I'm saying? Once y'all make those big announcements and shit like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? So what was like? I mean, hopefully this isn't like the same type of question of that, but what is like the ultimate goal? Like, even if it's not something you're in the works in right now, everything, like, what is the complete vision of when y'all with what y'all do? You know what I'm saying? Like,
make ATA fucking global.
Right.
Yeah, man, we're trying to spread this
Bring
shit.
this shit everywhere.
Take it to the next level for real.
Everywhere.
I already see this shit in a nice spot.
Yeah, that's.
I can see everything, Of
course, but now we gotta have a couple nice spots.
Right. Did y'all want to stay like this, or were you thinking like super commercial, like inside a mall or something like that, or you guys like these like type of spots like this where y'all go set the vibe yourselves and do?
If it presents itself, I don't think anything.
It would have to probably obviously make sense and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Because if Leominster reached out right now, nah.
Hell no. I'm sorry, they got a lot of work to do. I love our cities, but sheesh. We've been not with the mall out here, man. They definitely need to.
What I'm saying, so if it's worth it and it presents itself, ain't nothing.
But we're definitely looking into. I feel like this is more the vibe, you know what I'm saying? Y'all control it more. Y'all can, you know what I'm saying, set the narrative and do what y'all want. So
that's why it's dope, because it's like the home base always.
Right.
We low key back. You don't even know a store's back here. Like,
that's what I was saying. That's why when you're telling me you found this shit in 2 days, I'm like, yo, this shit worked too flawlessly, because like I would have never thought of ever thinking of coming back here and shit like that.
And that's what people. That's another dope part. You know, when people come in here, they're like,
I didn't know this was
this
here.
shit is crazy. Like, we didn't expect this shit to be in here.
Brother, let me explain to you. I literally, my first actual studio ever recording at was the one that was like in this first building right here. No, it wasn't upstairs. Not upstairs at this building, next door.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like I've been coming here for years and never even knew to come back here or this was even a setup or anything like that.
Same shit.
There
There was a
I used to
studio
go upstairs and shit, but I never seen that door.
Was this anything before you guys even took it over or like?
Jiu-jitsu?
Some like.
Oh, I think it might have been
martial
a gym
arts
too.
type shit.
It had like martial arts shit in here, but
That's wild to think of that, right?
Gym, yeah. They threw the wall up right behind us right here, so they split it because it was like.
I was literally about to say that. I'm like, for like a martial arts or something, I couldn't see it like being just this area right here.
Bro,
So
because it was empty in here, bro. It looks full, but this was completely empty, bro. Like,
and it's crazy to see it right there, right? I still got videos of like when we started our studio and how empty it was. Like our shit was a fucking nail salon.
And you guys shit.
It's 1,700 square feet.
Yeah.
In here. There's a lot of room in here.
Right. No, and I see it. That's definitely, and I did a good job of like I said, the vibe is
That was the
super
tough part.
dope here, bro.
I was filling this bitch up.
Right?
Trying to make sure where to
It
put
didn't
shit.
look empty in here.
It was tough.
Yeah. So like the shelves, everything in here, y'all did your shelves and everything too. I'm guessing because you said it was like totally empty and everything like that. So
Yeah. Everything you see, bro, is we went out and brought here and brought it to life.
yo, that's
Literally
super dope. Yeah, no, y'all definitely did That's one thing I don't know if I could do. Like, I mean, I could brainstorm some shit and everything, but when it comes to like, this interior design and setting a vibe, I mean, I'm sure if I really put my mind to it, and like I said, in the time span that you guys did it is like super impressive and shit as well. Like,
Yeah, that was fucking
Thank you,
crazy.
bro.
Yeah, no, that's
That's
super
how we
dope.
felt. Like, goddamn, we got this bitch up and running in fucking a month and a half.
that shows the dedication, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's not always all about the money. It's just that hunger, bro. When you really want to do something, you got your mind set to it, it's definitely possible, bro.
We was in here every day.
Yeah, dead ass. Late
Every
nights
day.
too. Late
Every
nights.
day.
I
all
believe
day.
it. You gotta grind like that, bro. It doesn't work when you're comfortable, man.
Pipes up there was all white, all that. We painted all that shit black. That shit was.
Where that's dope, bro. That's dope. So like to finish off, like what advice would you guys give like young entrepreneurs or like anybody else trying to get in business in general or this business and stuff as well? Like what would you give them to advice to even like at least start? Obviously, I feel like I said, I'm gonna go back to the part is you definitely have to brainstorm. You definitely have to do your research and learn what the fuck you're even getting into in the first place. But like,
Definitely
I'll let you
need
go
knowledge.
first. I was gonna say,
Yeah,
yeah.
you need knowledge. You gotta know what you're doing.
right.
You know what I mean? You gotta have a little. It depends, you know, what you want to do. Like, you want to open a store. You gotta have a little bit of back end, you know, to take care.
No,
of
of course, definitely, yeah.
You know, but
Be ready to invest.
Be ready to invest.
I feel like that's a huge part of it. Not everybody thinks these shits are gonna be like handed to them or whatever, but like now the investing part is definitely the first part in business too.
You can't be afraid to fail.
Right.
That's the big thing.
Like-
and then have the drive.
You gotta have the
Have that
drive because
drive
you get
for
what
it,
you
bro.
put in. Because if you putting one foot in and one foot out,
No, for
then
sure.
you're gonna watch
Word
your
up.
shit fail.
Hell
But
yeah.
you know what I mean? If you all in, you're gonna get what you give. So
Nah, and I hope they definitely take that away from this episode because, like I said, for y'all to do it in the time frame you did it, to go through, like I said, a whole break-in and everything, still have the ambition to fix this up, do what you guys got to do, keep moving forward, like, that definitely shows that anything you do in life is definitely not easy, but if you definitely, like I said, stick to it, you know what I'm saying, anything is possible for sure, man.
Be obstacles, man.
That's
Always
life.
obstacles,
That's
bro.
life, bro. I've always said that the cool thing about obstacles is that, like, at least me, I don't know if everybody's like this, but a lot of what I've learned in life has been through that first. Like, if I don't go through the bullshit, if I don't go through,
Yeah, you
like,
have to.
I don't learn, bro. I have to learn hands-on, man.
Dead ass.
100%.
And that's. It's a shame. It's a shame you got to go through shit to learn.
No,
from
no,
it,
of
but
course.
No,
like
it's
You
you
not.
said, take it as a
though.
lesson.
It's not.
Right.
There's no such thing as an L.
Right.
It's a lesson.
Word up. It's all
No, and it's crazy because when I was younger, I used to think like that. I used to always be like, damn, like, we don't really got nobody around us to really look up to or really go to or that can mentor us or everything like that. But as I got older and started researching shit and learning, it's like, bro, I wouldn't have it any other way because, like I said, you could watch somebody else do something or somebody can do something for you, but you know what I'm saying? Like, what does that really do for you in the long run? You know what I'm saying? Like, so
It's not the same when you.
I'm
do
guessing, you guys a whole year in, like, you guys would have never thought you'd have the knowledge and be able to do things you guys are able to do now, and it's just starting, you know what I'm saying? So
a year ago, I was waiting to be at this point. Like, I was trying to picture what it would be like to, you know, see like a running, flowing business when it was empty. Because I didn't know what this shit was gonna do.
Right.
I knew with the drive we got that we gonna take it to the next level.
Has it exceeded expectations anyway? Like, are you guys happy with the outcome and everything?
100%.
Word.
Yeah, man, this shit is
no question.
Way more than we thought it was gonna be. You know?
Nah, yeah, that's super
went
dope.
From conversations at work to this, taking, you know.
And I'm sure in those moments you probably never thought it would actually happen or come through. So it's like to see it full.
Like you said, we was talking about it for years, just bullshit, and then we
had to make that move, man.
I was fed the fuck up, Nano.
Yeah, you had to make it. We doing this.
Fed up. He's the dude who got me there.
Nah, that's dope, bro.
I was afraid to fail. I can't front, but this
not a bit like that. Like I said, I feel like when we don't have those mentors, we don't. Like I'm saying, it's not like other places. Like when you come from like a LA, a New York, whatever. Like even if you don't know the person personally, you could be like, well, this person made it out my hood, or this person did this. Like Fitchburg, Leominster, we really don't have that. So that's why I applaud y'all too, because like I said, I love to see like the younger generation and yeah, y'all like starting this where other kids and shit like that coming up can be like, yo, I mean, if they did it, I mean, why the fuck can't we do it? You know what I'm saying? I feel like we definitely need more than that. And that's what really fuels me now, whether it's, like I said, the music, the podcast shit, the camp, whatever. Like, everything I do now, I'd be like, damn, I just want to, you know, be able to set an example for future people out here, because I feel like we definitely need more of that, for sure.
And that's definitely that's gratifying, too.
Yeah, bro, you can't beat that feeling.
They be coming in here like, yo, asking questions like, what did you guys do to do this? And you know, how can I start? And
bro, that's me. Like I was gonna say, that's why
I'm dropping knowledge. What?
Word, isn't that yo? And that's an amazing. You're right. And money can't buy that, bro. And I feel like as you get older, and as you get, I feel like that's what famous people do. Like you get to a certain level where it's like money just can't do nothing for you anymore. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what do you do next? And I feel like learning more knowledge, spreading what you know, everything. That's what really satisfies people in general, you know what I'm saying? Once you can, well, if you're a good person and you want to do that, you know what I'm saying? But it's definitely, yeah, like you said, gratifying and stuff like that. I be feeling the same way that there's people that still ask me questions about music nowadays or whatever I'm doing now. And to be honest with you, I haven't been doing this that long, like the camera work, everything like that. So it's crazy. Like it's almost a better compliment for me when people will be like, yo, you got any advice? Like, well, yeah, how do you do this? What lenses do you use? Well, I'm like, motherfucker, I just got into it. So for y'all to really be coming at me like that, it's like, yo, I definitely appreciate that. Like, there's no better feeling than that, bro, for sure.
Definitely, man.
Nah, man, but
shout out to you too, man.
Yeah, you're killing it.
Nah, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that.
Taught yourself too, right?
Yeah, everything, bro. That's what we were kind of talking about before we started recording and shit.
Self-knowledge, man.
Yeah, bro.
It's fucking huge, man.
I feel like, you know what's crazy? That I feel like I'm the older person that like gets super annoying now when it comes to all that shit, because now as I learn shit, it's like all I want to do is pass it on. So it's like you can ask Ducos, anybody. We'll be sitting there at the park, like smoking, doing whatever, and I'll be like, bro, you know you guys could do this? Or did you know that? Like anything, bro. Like I'm huge like into like stocks and shit now and shit too. So I feel like I'd be boring everybody and annoying them, because I'd be like, bro, if you do this, I'm telling you the stock market right now. But it's just, I'm so excited to share the knowledge that I've been able to learn, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And if there's one thing I tell people is that you, like, bro, we're in 2022. If you're not doing nothing with your cell phone but just posting on social media, then you're a dub, bro. Like I said, any knowledge, anything you possibly want to know is literally in the palm of your hands. There's no better power than that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Pandemic was a big ass wake up call too,
brother.
That turned everybody.
Did you guys already have the store during the pandemic?
No.
Oh, so this was a little bit after, or
there was like another like, you know, like fuel for us.
Right.
We wasn't doing shit for a while. Like what the fuck? Like
and
besides
sneakers got big over the pandemic.
Oh, of course. I can only imagine.
Everybody was bored as fuck in the house.
Nah, I bet.
Using that POA money.
You feel me? Shit, lucky them. I didn't get to experience the way I would have liked to, but shit, I know a lot of people ate off that, bro. A lot of ballers and all that after that time period. Nah, but that's super dope. And it's crazy you say that, because that's how it kind of was for me. Like the pandemic is what really like fueled it for me too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what really made me like, nah, I gotta start doing something else, bro. Like I said, the music shit was cool and everything like that, but you get to a certain point where it's like, I mean,
that drive ain't the same.
Right. And it's like, I want people to understand too out there that it's okay to like, I wouldn't call it failing. I don't think my music career was a fail, but like,
trialed it.
And it's like when
trial and error, bro.
Right,
and
I feel like
even error though, because
right,
you was
right.
doing your thing.
No, of course. I definitely accomplished a few things, but like I feel like people when they don't get to like that mainstream level in anything, like in sports, I was literally like I was saying, I keep going back to like the Manny Payton episode because he was saying the same thing that everybody's goal is always to like make it to the NBA, but when you can make it to the level that he has and like actually just get paid for playing ball is like that's every person's dream, you know what I'm saying? So fuck the level that it's at. Like when you get paid, you get taken care of to just do what you love. It's like, bro,
you're winning.
That's it.
You can't beat that. And that's how I feel now. Like I said, I always thought it was music at first, but like I said, as I keep doing these things, I feel like I just get off on creating in general, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always just looking for new ways to create and shit like that. So I definitely appreciate y'all, like noticing that, because like I said, these are always a challenge for me and shit like that, but I'm like in love with learning now, bro, as time goes on. So
that's the best thing, man.
What I'm telling you, the knowledge, like I said, the money, everything comes with with the knowledge, bro. I'm telling you, like if you don't know what you're doing with your money, if you don't know what it's like, bro, you're definitely gonna get ate up in the real world, man. So yeah, it's definitely up for all of us from here, man. And you're definitely you guys, like I said, I definitely, like I said, and I'll repeat it, I'm definitely, like, excited for you guys. I'm definitely happy for what y'all been able to accomplish, and a lot more to come, man. Like I said, I look forward for that next episode where we be talking about, like, major things, more stores, more everything, man, for sure, bro. I'm definitely rooting for y'all, bro.
A lot more to come, man. Stay tuned.
Nah, for sure. Man. Like I said, yeah, these are my guys. You already know DJ and Rob, man, owners of ATA WearHouse. I'll definitely throw up the address and everything in the description in the episode and stuff. Definitely come check them out, not just because I know them and shit like that. Like I'm telling you, they definitely set the vibe. Like everything's on point, the place, the vibe, the service. Like they're good dudes. It's like you can't beat it. If you're from this area, not from this area, want to come down, like it's definitely worth it. I'm sure you'll definitely find what you're looking for when you come here, man, for sure.
Check us out.
Of course. And like I said, I definitely appreciate y'all, man, doing this for me and coming through and taking time out of your busy schedules to even get this knowledge out there.
Doing this for us.
Yeah, you already know, man. It's all love, bro. It's all love, bro. But yeah, man, this was a very interesting episode. I'm going to be excited to put this out, and hopefully everybody gets to learn as much as I did doing this, you know what I'm saying? And we definitely just getting started, too, so look out for that. Socially Distant Podcast on all social media platforms. And then we got the new ATA WearHouse, right? Instagram, all that.
Shit got deleted, man.
That's the hate never stops, right? Like, what the fuck, bro?
But if you don't got them, man, you ain't doing something.
Nah, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
We good. We gonna bounce back.
Nah, for sure. I believe in you guys, bro. So like I said, yeah, go check them out. ATA WearHouse on all social media platforms as well. Socially Distance Podcast. I'm your host, Nano on the beat. This has been another amazing episode, bro. And yeah, tune in, man. Definitely more to come, bro. Appreciate y'all, man, for sure.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.